Welcome back to Grace Daily Motivation. Today, we're going to explore a topic that is incredibly important in our lives. We're talking about forgiveness, and more specifically, the amazing benefits of forgiveness as Christianity's secret weapon. Forgiveness is a central theme in the Christian faith and is considered one of the most important virtues. It can be hard to forgive someone who has wronged us, but it's crucial to our emotional and spiritual well-being. So let's dive in and discover the amazing benefits of forgiveness. Forgiveness is an act of love. Forgiveness is an act of love, not only towards others, but also towards ourselves. When we forgive someone who has wronged us, we're showing them love and grace, and we're also freeing ourselves from the negative emotions that we have been holding on to. Love and forgiveness go hand in hand, and they are essential for healthy relationships and a fulfilling life. Forgiveness is a choice, not a feeling. Forgiveness is a choice that we make, not a feeling that we have. It's important to remember that forgiveness is not dependent on how we feel about the person who wronged us or the situation. We can choose to forgive even if we don't feel like it, and we can make the decision to let go of our negative emotions and thoughts towards the person who hurt us. This choice may not be easy, but it's essential for our emotional and spiritual well-being. Forgiveness is healing. Forgiveness is a powerful act of healing. When we forgive, we're releasing ourselves from the emotional pain and hurt that we have been carrying. Forgiveness allows us to move on from the past, to let go of the negative emotions, and to focus on the present and the future. It's a way to heal our emotional wounds and to find peace and joy in our lives. Forgiveness is a form of grace. Forgiveness is a form of grace, and it's a way to show others the same grace that God has shown us. When we forgive, we're extending love, mercy, and compassion to those who have wronged us. We're acknowledging that we're all human, and we all make mistakes. Forgiveness is a way to build bridges, to mend relationships, and to create a culture of grace and love. Forgiveness leads to freedom. When we forgive, we're also giving ourselves the gift of freedom. Holding on to anger and bitterness only weighs us down and keeps us trapped in the past. However, when we forgive, we're freeing ourselves from the emotional chains that bind us. Forgiveness is a way to move forward with our lives, to let go of the past, and to focus on the present and the future. Forgiveness is humbling. Forgiveness is a humbling experience. It requires us to put our own pride aside and to extend grace and mercy to someone who has wronged us. It's a way to show empathy and compassion, and it helps us to grow in our own character and maturity. Forgiveness is a way to become more humble, more loving, and more like Christ. Forgiveness is a gift. Forgiveness is a gift that we give not only to others but also to ourselves. It's a way to break free from the negative emotions that have been holding us back and to experience a sense of inner peace and freedom. When we forgive someone who has wronged us, we're extending love, mercy, and grace towards them, just as God has shown us love, mercy, and grace. But forgiveness is not just about the other person. It's also about us. When we hold on to anger, bitterness, and resentment, we're only hurting ourselves. These negative emotions can lead to stress, anxiety, depression, and other physical and emotional health problems. They can also impact our relationships, our work, and our overall sense of well-being. Forgiveness can improve our physical health. Research has shown that forgiveness can have positive effects on our physical health. When we hold on to negative emotions like anger, resentment, and bitterness, it can lead to increased stress and anxiety levels, which can have negative impacts on our physical health. However, when we forgive and let go of these negative emotions, it can lead to reduced stress and anxiety levels, improved heart health, lower blood pressure, and a stronger immune system. Forgiveness is not only good for our emotional and spiritual health, but also for our physical health. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing the wrongdoing. Forgiveness does not require us to minimize or deny the harm done to us. Instead, forgiveness means acknowledging the harm that was done and choosing to let go of our negative emotions towards the person who wronged us. This does not mean that we have to trust that person again or continue to have a relationship with them, but it means that we can release the anger, resentment, and bitterness that we may be holding on to. In conclusion, forgiveness is a powerful and life-changing act that has amazing benefits for our emotional, relational, and spiritual well-being. As Christians, we are called to forgive others as we have been forgiven, and this act of grace and mercy can transform our lives and the lives of those around us. Let's make forgiveness a central part of our lives and experience the amazing benefits that it brings. Thank you.